What's up, party people? I want to talk to you guys about a problem with my 2007 GMC Envoy. Whenever I'm riding down the street, minding my own business, and I hit the brakes really hard, the truck actually pulls off the side of the road. What you're going to see today is this problem has nothing to do with the brakes, and I'm going to show you what I did to correct it. One thing I want to tell you up front, if you decide to do this to your truck, you're going to have a wheel alignment done afterwards. Now forget anything that your cousin might have told you about doing a wheel alignment outside your driveway. Forget all that nonsense. I paid for a wheel alignment, you're going to have to too. Or don't. And just keep chewing up your tires. What do I care? I do care. That's why I'm telling you this. The bad news is that when I filmed this, it was hot outside and I had my fan on, so you hear a fan for like 10 minutes. But the good news is that you'll get to hear my rendition of Jingle Bells using a hammer. So it all kind of evens itself out. So we're going to go for a ride, show you what's going on, talk about it a little bit, show you the problem, then we're going to fix it. We're going to go for a ride and verify the repair. So sit back, fire up a fat one, and let's see this brake problem that's not related to the brakes. Yeah. I think you guys can see what I'm seeing, okay? Making my way downtown. Cornfield, something bound. We'll do it a couple more times. So I'm just riding down the street, minding my own business. Box of puppies. You might even have seen the steering wheel turn. That's what's going on here. You can imagine doing this shit at like 60. It's going to be taking you into the other lane or the shoulder or people or whatever. It's not good. Well, I could prepare for something. What if somebody uses this truck? What if Bree Olson stops by and says, Mayo 3, I need to borrow Ruby Red? She's not going to know that if she slams on the brakes, that the truck's going to take her into the other lane. She's not going to be prepared for it. And also, I just missed my turn. Way to go. Thanks, Bree. So my solution on all this is just not to slam the brakes on. But you can't prepare for something like that. You never know when this dumb motherfucker is going to be going 15 on a back road when it's foggy and rainy out, and you just ride up on them real quick. Let's think about what brake problem would make it so that when we hit the brakes really hard, it pulls over to the right. This side has more force than this side. It's going to pull the car over that way. Makes sense, right? Well, what can cause this side to have less force? You might have a restricted brake hose to the left front. You might have sticky slides. Who knows? Let's just say I ran this truck for a couple miles and did a couple of panic stops, got this shit nice and fucking hot, jump out, shoot each front rotor with a temperature gun, and I should see a difference in temperature between the two front rotors. Well, in Ruby Red, I don't. I don't see anything wrong with the brakes. A while back, I did everything I just said, shot the rotors, temperatures were even, pulled the wheels, checked the brakes, everything looked good, and then I shook down the front end and I found what I believe to be the problem.
I'm trying to look at that dickhead.
What a dick. Ow! Fucking asshole. Alright, got the bracket on, right down the street, box of puppies, look at that, go again, box of puppies, hot damn, box of puppies are saved, there you go, box of kitties are still alive, no one was hurt during the making of this video. So that was pretty cool, right? I mean, who would have thought that a problem with the brakes wasn't like actually the brakes. Now I filmed this a couple weeks ago. Ruby red's still the same, just stopping straight. Everything's good in the hood. So I don't really have much closing thoughts on, that repair process right there. I'm going to talk about some questions from the last episode. That was the cluster one. The book says to read cluster voltage PID. Actually, whoever you are, you're going to get a personalized thumbs up from me. Yeah, the book does say you want to look at the cluster voltage. I'm more interested in what the commanded state of the battery light is, because that tells me yes or no, is it supposed to be on? And if it's not supposed to be on, but it is, I know it's a cluster fault. Again, you earned the thumbs up for doing some fact checking. That's what's up. I haven't seen a hack like this since, and then this guy mentions another YouTube channel. I don't know what part you had a problem comprehending. Not even 3 years ago, I had replaced the cluster in that Tahoe. It cost a couple $100, and I wasn't fitting to put another couple $100 into it for a stupid problem like a battery light. You may consider it a hack. I consider it, I didn't spend a couple $100. Why would I get banned for someone else posting comment? Oh, this is about the 6-letter website. Okay, so what happened there was I posted a screenshot from my computer, and I left like the big bookmark bar up top, so the bookmark bar was actually shown in the original screenshot. It's been edited since. But then some people knew the websites that I frequent, including this 6-letter website. They were sending me screenshots, and conveniently, the screenshots would include jabs at me. I think that was trying to get a response out of me and my identity on that website. Since that site is now part of this social justice bullshit that has like infected the whole world, just by me being me, I would be banned from that website. And with me being banned from the website, I would be banned from the titties. How dare you? It's not going to happen. That's what that was all about. You got to be careful what you post on the internet. As you guys know, I've changed the parameters of the space-time continuum, which resets the clock back 4 months than what it is today. So while today is September 27th, we're actually, in my fake reality, we're on June 27th. So we're getting closer and closer to reaching 50,000 subscribers. What does that mean for you guys? Well, that means that once again, you guys are going to get the opportunity to win fat shit that costs you nothing. But what do you have to do? Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for anything that might look out of place. This might not make sense now, but when this whole fucking scheme is revealed, you guys will see the reason for me doing this. And that's so that everyone gets an equal chance to win fat shit. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you don't, eat a fat one. You know what? Let's go out on a road test. We haven't done one of those in a while.
What's up, motherfuckers? Well, today we've got a 14 town and country. Nothing really awesome to see here. It's a town and country, and it sucks and it rattles, which contributes to the sucks. Also, we have some Christmas cookie up in this piece. Well, one thing's for sure, Christmas this year just isn't going to be the same. Christmas this year definitely won't be the same now that she's gone. I came home from work the other night. She's gone. Well, actually, it's been a little while. I really didn't want to talk about it, but what a better time than now. I really wanted to wait till I had closure because she just up and left. Well, last night I got the closure that I needed, so I think I'm okay to talk about it now. I mean, I understand, there's plenty of girls out there. I mean, I get that, there are. But when you have that connection with someone, it's really hard to duplicate, you know what I mean? I don't know, there's a couple people I think it would work out, but it's just, I don't know. Of course, I have a lot of regrets, stuff I wish I did that I didn't do. And women are good at hiding what they're really thinking, I learned a long, like decades ago, time ago, that communication is key. I mean, there's other parts to a relationship. Obviously there's trust and mutual goals and whatever, but communication is the key. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem, say it. If she's got a problem, she should say it. You shouldn't be worried about, oh, what will the other person think? You just got to put it out there, or else it'll just dwell Like I said, there's plenty of girls out there. It's not really the end of the world, but I don't know. It really fucked me up a little bit here. I just wish when it was all said and done, I just wish she would have left all of her videos. At least she should have left them up so I could have recorded them. So long, whatever your name was. You were my favorite big titty Twitch girl who has now left the building. She has now moved to another platform and has kind of rebranded herself. I guess can't really put your sexualness out there. It's no secret I'm into video games. I play a lot of the old school shit, you know what I'm saying? Put it this way, my son has a more modern game system than I do by a long shot. I've got the PlayStation 2, he's got the Nintendo Switch. I go on Twitch a lot to watch video games, and then sometimes, you know, a recommended thing will pop up and it's a girl with a very revealing top. This one plays some kind of, I don't know what the game is called, but you're basically following the people dancing on the screen, and then you're scored by that or whatever. And she would just wear these tops and do these fucking dances, and it was like, just so fucking awesome. You know what I mean? For something that's not pornographic, it's like the next best thing. And it was its own thing. I just thought it was just fucking the tits, no pun intended. It's just, it doesn't get better than that. I guess on her new platform, she can't really put her sexualness out there, her assets, if you will. What I saw last night was a lot of just PG stuff, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come here for the PG stuff, motherfuckers. I came for the titties.